Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear students, I hope you're doing great throughout these trimester 1 exams, inshallah. So today I just wanted to take you in a tour again into our nice website, online platform, TinkerCad, and to review or revise back what we have covered so far. So I hope you're gonna enjoy this, and I hope inshallah it's not gonna be long, because you guys, the new generation, you love short videos. I'll try, I do my best inshallah, try to do my best to make it as short as possible, but again, short stuff don't give enough information, so this is how I I see it. Anyway, so TinkerCad is an online platform made by a company called Autodesk, and this is the original website for the Autodesk company, and actually this is one of the top companies that produces engineering software, just like AutoCAD, Revit, Civil 3D, AutoCAD, whatever. And also one of their top products is Inventor, AutoCAD, Fusion, Fusion 360 now, 3D Max. I'm not sure of all of them, but I already know about AutoCAD. All engineers, civil engineers, maybe if your dad works as a civil engineer, he must be using AutoCAD to design the houses and the infrastructure and so on. If some people use 3D Max to make gaming stuff, environments like 3D designs, the characters, the streets, whatever. Just like Blender, if you know about Blender. Blender is somehow more famous than 3D Max into designing gaming stuff. But again, 3D Max is one of the strongest and the most advanced platforms or applications for 3D design. It used to be so famous in the past, more than Blender now. So basically, this is a really strong company, and they made this online platform just for like young learners to start to learn about 3D design and so. So what can you do with TinkerCad is basically you click here and you read all of them. The first one is 3D design that we used in the past trimester. So this is basically it. And also circuits. You start building Arduino projects using the Arduino board that we use to build robots or control systems or smart devices. You can literally build your project and simulate the code and see if it works or not. Then you can later buy the hardware or the boards, the learning kit, and build it in real life. So you can actually, even without having the Arduino kit, you can still learn how to program, how do these things work. And I told you guys that learning about Arduino stuff or microcontroller world teaches you deeply, gives you a deep understanding on how computers are working, because computers used to be microcontrollers once they started at the beginning, and then they have developed over time. So an Arduino board is basically a small computer that you build yourself and you code, program yourself. So you start from the basics, and you will let yourself understand how computer systems work and the digital world and analog stuff and so on. So this is the second one, the code blocks. Write programs to bring your designs to life. And there are some tutorials showing you what are code blocks, but basically you use blocks to program and also make things move. Simulation lab or sim lab is a lab where you simulate stuff. So you design things in 3D, and after that you let them move, give them movement. iPad application, if you're gonna use the iPad application to design on your iPad using the touch screen without using a mouse, for example. So there is an iPad application. that you can literally use everything on TinkerCad, do it on your iPad. And also the Autodesk Fusion, which we talked about by the company of Autodesk. There is an advanced that says here, level up your designs. That's an advanced computer program that you download, set up, and make your school account or free account. And then you start by designing things in an advanced way. So that's basically it. So after you design simple stuff like this, you can actually go level up your designs, and you actually do the stuff that engineers do. That's basically it. So if you under my account, actually these are the 3D designs and stuff that I made. Not all of them, of course. They are like 29, and basically they are just stuff that I make to teach you guys how to design. They are basic things. They are not something specific that I made. And then if I go to the other section here, circuits, you'll see the Arduino projects that I made also to teach you, but I don't use TinkerCad for simulation. Once I have Arduino projects, I do them immediately. Code blocks is very, low level for me, so I don't design myself stuff here, but we didn't even explain this at school, so that's why I did nothing here. So if I go to collections, I have no collections here that I made. And also if you go to tutorials, if I would like to watch a tutorial, like a lesson to teach me how to do stuff, you can choose one of these things. This for 3D design, how to design this, how to design that. It gives you step by step, instructions. And then you can actually go back to circuits, and here are also a lot of circuits tutorials that teaches you how, or that teach you how to design this, how to code, how to program, how to use this and that. Actually, this is basically what I'm doing with you at school. I teach you these things, so you don't actually need to watch any of these tutorials. It's not a must, I mean, but in case you have free time during the like summer vacation or any long vacation, you go explore yourself and you're gonna learn a lot, I'm sure. Here also we have some code blocks tutorials, teaches you how to build these things using blocks, and I guess it's amazing. Let's go back and see what else. There are also not only the tutorials here, but there's also a gallery here up. Okay, so if you click this gallery, it will show you projects that are made by other people, students like you, engineers, hobbyists. They made stuff and shared for everyone to learn from, and you can actually choose any one of them and let it, see how it works. Someone designed something like this one in the simulation lab. If I just click, you can view in 3D. You can see this in 3D and also simulate it. You see how it moves and so on. So basically, you can actually see the 3D design that he made. He made a sewing machine, and then you can simulate it. You see? So it's just starting because we have slow internet connection here. So basically it starts to work, and you see the animation that he made to show you how sewing machines work, and how do they actually work, and how all the the parts of it function and move inside it. So that's amazing. I think actually I used to be a super curious kid, so if I were you, I would go explore everything on this wonderful website. So basically this is actually the area, that's a part of the car engine, how it works, and the different cylinders, how they move, how they turn gasoline into movement or motion. And there are lots of things to learn from, how to design a castle like this one. There are amazing stuff to learn from and to see. So there will be some challenges. I didn't participate in any actually, but actually there, if you go again to the home page, there will be like a challenge here. If I participate into this challenge, it will be added under the challenges that I participated in. So far, I didn't participate at any. I didn't make collections. You know, these are my designs that I made. I can go to the recycle bin and see all the things that I deleted before, whatever. So that's basically, these are the classes that I made for you guys. That's why I have classes under my account, but you will not have classes under your account because you're not using a teacher's account. So basically about talking about accounts here on TinkerCad, actually you can have your own personal account. You can create an account for yourself using your email, your private password. It's okay, all right. But again, I told you guys here at school when we were just starting out, I told you that I'll be making school accounts for you so that you can actually, what you design, I will have access to it. So basically from my teacher's side, I can visit any class right now and see the designs that you all made. Anyone of you has done or has made so far. I can help him, can give him marks for what he has done. Especially if I asked you to do a project or something, I'll go here, find the project that I asked you to make, evaluate it, give you marks, and I'll have a look at your designs. And in case you need help, I'll be able to help you. So that's basically what the school account is. So make sure you have your class code and your nickname or the password that you use to log in. So in case you have a personal account, it's all right. You can actually, design whatever you want under your personal account. Then you can download it. You can actually go to the school account, design something, download it so that you can save it. And then you can actually import it in your personal account again, because, maybe after the school year, I'll erase all the classes and, archive all of them. Like I have some archived classes already. Sometimes I delete classes. You see, I'm deleting some classes, once I don't need them. But basically, I make these classes. So not to lose your designs under the school account, because sometimes you spend a good time designing something, but by the end of the year, you want to keep it forever. Under the school account, okay, I'll keep your designs maybe to the next year or 2 years, 3 years after, because basically I transfer you. But if you change your school, for example, if you I will delete some classes starting to the next time. Some students who left school this year, they are no longer in their classes. So I might have deleted their accounts and so. To make sure you keep your designs, because you spend a good time designing something and then you will lose it afterwards. So not to lose your designs, you need to download them so that you can actually import them later under your personal account. I'll show you how, of course, but this was like a tour under this beautiful online platform. So the next video, inshallah, will be for how to start a simple design. And the second or the third video will be how to use the keyboard shortcuts or keyboard keys, and how to start designing faster and better. How about the shapes and so on. The fourth video might be about how to import something from an external source, like Thingiverse website that I told you about. You can go there, download some models and upload them here in your design. Like if you saw the villa that I showed you in the class, when I visited your classes, this guy, for example, Qasim al-Shom. He was in grade or in class 8A last year. Maybe he's in 9A this year, but I don't teach grade 9 anymore. So he actually spent a good time. He spent a good time designing this wonderful villa. And also he imported some stuff from Thingiverse, like this horse, for example. There is no horse here on TinkerCAD, so how can I import a horse, a dog, a Ferrari car? You know, you'll see the car here coming afterwards because we still have slow internet. So yeah, that's the car. He didn't design this car himself, but he imported from Thingiverse and added to his wonderful design. So this will be the fourth video, inshallah. So keep following, guys, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video, inshallah. Bye-bye.